Hey, everybody, welcome. Oh, my God, that gets worse and worse. Hey, everybody, welcome to Shutitdownboys, the podcast where I'm losing my voice and we talk about life. Let's quit laughing. We talk about life both outside of and at the fire station. Next to me, I got old Tubbs just snickering as always.
What's going on, man?
Okay.
I sound like Schroeder.
You do sound like Schroeder. Oh, my God. Anyway, you guys know the drill. It's me, Tubbs. Shout out to Murph, Back of the Bay, Classics. Huge shout out to Back of the Bay. We're going to be doing a Back of the Bay partner episode with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Those guys are awesome. They send us all kinds of cool shit, man.
Shit,
They
yeah,
send us
man.
the flag, the shirts, everything. So huge shout out to Back of the Bay. Old
I've got to
Stew
get
in the
more
corner.
of these.
Yeah, great t-shirts.
Yeah, this shirt is awesome.
Yeah, very soft.
Very soft.
Make your arms actually look big when they aren't.
They're huge.
I see you drawing I see you drawing a wiener on your notes over there.
That's a good one.
That's not a good one. Which kind of fades into the subject of today's banner. New year, same me. Same Chubbs, drawing a wiener while we're trying to have a podcast.
I'm changing.
I'm changing. I'm
You're not
changing
changing.
right
You're not
now.
changing at
Starting
all.
now. Starting now.
The boy,
I'm
listen,
changing, guys.
it's a new year. You know, you guys, you're trying to do better. You got to do better.
Yeah.
Quit touching the microphone so much.
Okay.
I haven't seen you sucking on a Fruit Loop vape today.
It's
Actually,
dead.
It's dead. I asked him about
I
it.
would definitely be doing it, but
Yeah.
it's
Speaking of doing better, you left one here and I threw it away.
what is it?
A vape.
Oh, that wasn't mine.
It was for you're the only person who vapes.
Was it dead?
I don't know.
Did you try it?
No.
Damn, man.
Yeah, new year, new me. I'm throwing away everything you fucking leave here.
That's what you said you threw. Yeah, I knew he threw
Yeah.
away something.
Everything.
I don't know.
I almost threw away your ID card to get into the hospital because you left it here.
Nah, dude. That's not the hospital one. That's like the work one. That's the one that matters.
Well,
Is that the one that like you can't even see your face anymore?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
just
bad.
it's
worn out.
faded.
Yeah.
It's a 9-year-old ID badge.
Yeah.
I eventually had to go get another one because
Yeah.
mine just stopped working.
Yep.
Some homeless guy's gonna have yours after I throw it away.
For still have your photo from when you hired in, Murph?
So they were going to,
Yeah.
and they were like, well, yeah, we'll just use the old picture, and I was like, all right, look, I've been here 18 years. I said that
Look a
picture
little different.
I look a little
Yeah.
different, and that picture is like we don't even wear the same uniforms.
That's crazy
And she like
shit.
pulled it up, and she's like, oh yeah, you need new pictures.
Yeah.
That's like Burton had one, but he has hair still.
Oh, does
And
he?
What?
everybody
Just
sees
a
it. Yeah,
little
next
bitty.
time if you come by, he always has it on. Just fucking grab it.
He's got hair.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
I gotta
him with
look.
hair.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, I can't even.
I've only ever known him with no
Yeah,
hair.
mine has no
Really?
mustache on it, so a lot
Nice.
of people see it and we're like,
Oh yeah, you look like a.
I can
15-year-old.
remember like Burton and I, we went to the fire academy together.
Yeah.
And he was still saving what he had.
Yeah.
I say, yeah,
Yeah.
he has hair. It's not a full head of hair, but it's hair.
And then
Yeah.
George Costanza go, and you're like, buddy.
Yeah. It was just
Chalk it up to a
just
loss.
thinning all over.
It's like me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just gotten super thin.
Yours, I don't like this new look you got going on.
You don't like it?
It
love
look
dude.
so
I love
With
it.
the
with
hat-
you with a hat on.
with a hat on, it looks good.
like you have a full
yes.
head of
You can
hair.
Real quick for the audience, take your hat off.
Yeah, you can never not wear a hat.
Look at that.
This looks good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a new.
It's all right. Happens to the best of us.
I
I
thought,
woke up this morning like this.
sure. I thought of a new bit to send to people in order to get them to be like, hey, I'll send you a free Patreon episode if you do this.
Okay.
Tease them a little bit, but have them do something. And I wanted them to send a picture of you to their mom, and be like, what do you think of this guy?
Me?
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta rank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And hey, you do send me a screenshot of it.
What if
like,
I'm like,
What if it's this picture?
yeah, if it's that picture.
that one doesn't count, dude?
If you, so hold on.
He looks like a
You get
stud.
hold on.
Looks like a stud
You
in
get to
that
choose
picture.
the picture?
absolutely.
What kind of bullshit is that, dude?
You don't have
It's gonna
access.
be the one where you're playing video games.
Yeah. What are we talking about here? And then they're gonna see me like he looks nothing.
That's my
like
favorite picture of you. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's my favorite picture of you. You fat as shit playing Fallout. Oh, it's the best, dude.
It was the best.
it brings
I
me
don't
joy.
understand why, like,
His
when you
nipples are so big.
It was
yes,
so-
that was
it's
just
so
what I was about to
good.
say. Like,
Crazy, dude.
yeah,
That was
as you
probably my
got bigger, so did they.
God.
Dude, I think that for sure.
Speaking
the
of
lowest
huge
point.
nipples, dude, our Instagram algorithm is so fucked up, dude.
I have nothing
of
to
huge
do with that.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. There was a reel popped up the other day. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I can't watch this.
Yeah,
I can't watch
it was crazy. Yeah, someone's sneaking on there. It's not me.
I think you're the only one with the account.
Somebody else has one.
Okay.
Definitely not. Just, no.
What if Melissa's getting on there and like liking it?
Yeah,
So
that'd be
she-
pretty
so she
funny. No,
gets you?
I started.
What is that?
Yeah. I started hiding them because you can hide it. I was like, I'm hiding all this shit because it gets out of hand.
You can
Right.
you can
Oh,
reset
yeah.
it. You know.
Can you?
Yeah.
Would you?
You can go in the settings and reset it, like where it clears.
It would end up going right back to
Yeah.
No.
What's the point? No. Just start. Look, this is what you do.
New year, new me. God,
it.
my voice, dude. New year, new me. Yeah. New year, new me.
You need
All
to
right?
just start looking up food shit. That's what gets me out of that mindset. I just start looking up donuts.
Okay.
Okay.
That's porn in and of itself. That's like
Who
just
cares?
That's another
Is
porn.
it-
Yeah.
I would rather my wife be like, "Why do you have so many pictures of donuts?"
A donut's
in your search
basically a
history?"
beehole, dude. That's basically a donut's basically a butthole. That's,
I want that's
you're,
the next
you're
dude.
just
That's the next thing is learning how to make donuts. I don't know how to
Oh.
do it, but I think it
It's
should be pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
It's,
Yeah.
it's deep fried.
But
dough.
is it good? Like not like your bullshit. Like I made homemade donuts and they taste kind of like donuts, but not.
I still
very good.
remember my friend's mom as a kid. We went over to his house and his mom made homemade donuts.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
Really.
My
Yes.
dad would make them for us, but it wasn't. So all you do, he would take a can of fucking biscuits,
Yeah.
punch a hole out, and fry them, and then make sugar and water, like powdered sugar and water.
Yeah.
and that makes a fucking icing.
No.
Yeah.
We're going from scratch.
As a
bro.
kid, it was awesome.
Yeah, you
could do it with
I'm
some
not-
of your sourdough.
Oh yeah, I could.
Yeah, you got the starter and everything.
Next time we film, have that
Sourdough
ready.
I'll
donuts.
see what I can do. I saw a recipe on how to make homemade apple fritters.
Oh,
Dude.
Now I'm in.
At 6 to midnight.
Dude, okay, let me ask you
It was
about
awesome.
apple fritter, rankings.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you like a lot of apple in your fritter?
Yes.
Yeah,
You do?
I mean,
Tons of it.
I
load.
don't, I'm about half and half, like not a whole lot.
If
Okay.
I'm-
Oh,
if
yeah.
I am
Load
eating
mine
it-
up with apples.
Yeah, but they got to be covered in sugar and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't want too much in like one load. I want it like spread
That's
throughout.
how I am. Yeah.
And I also
You like more of the bread.
I like it
deep fry-
greasy,
yeah, deep
dude.
fried
It needs
bread.
like when I
Yeah.
bite it, like the good ones I've had.
They go.
Yeah,
Like it's like
Okay.
wet. That's just all peanut oil.
it's all dude, and it's the best, dude.
Like a damn gusher in your mouth.
oh my god.
You ever eat gushers?
What
as a
time are we
kid?
finishing this? Maybe the donut shop will be open by the time I head home.
You're
Anyway.
gonna kill it.
I'm gonna get like 8.
No. New year.
New you.
You know,
That's right. That's right.
Honestly, this year, if I just continue what I started last
No.
year, it should be fine.
I don't think so.
think
The objective is to be better.
Let me see your fucking arms. Show me
I
that.
will say I've watched the
better.
transformation.
Doing better.
From the angle that I have
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
I've
We got-
watched the
We
transformation.
have
Now,
the same
the
angle,
crop
Murph.
top's
and
not
it-
on
yeah,
anymore.
yeah, we have the same angle, Murph, and it ain't good. All right, I don't know why. We're
the
gonna
right
lie.
side. He just
Hey,
does.
You
We're
know,
gonna lie.
It's like Quagmire in that final episode of
yeah.
Family Guy. They're
Yeah.
like, he was gone the whole episode, and he comes
Yep.
out like, yeah, he discovers
The
internet porn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on testosterone. I'm gonna go get subscription testosterone. I'm gonna get my test levels checked. through Waste to
Prescription.
Wells.
Prescription.
Subscription.
Okay.
Subscription.
It's a subscription
Sure. Sure.
of a prescription.
Okay.
But I'm thinking
Why
about
don't you keep doing stuff like woodworking and stuff that's scientifically proven to raise your testosterone?
or hear me out. I could just fucking get
Science.
that.
yeah,
Nerd shit.
That takes. I don't. I just. Part of me actually just wants to get see where I'm at right
Yeah.
now. I'm
Oh,
so
get your level
lazy.
checked? Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah,
lazy.
yeah.
I just don't go get blood work done,
Yeah.
and I'm just like.
I mean,
whatever.
they said like the U.S. is at
All-time low.
all-time
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean,
they showed like pictures in the 70s of like 18-year-olds, like
It's
they were hanging
crazy.
out that looked
Yeah.
like 20, 30-year-old men.
Yeah.
You know, back then.
It's wild, man.
Did
It's
they?
bullshit we eat.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you know what? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's more like sedentary lifestyle that does
That's part of it. For sure.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
that's more of it because you talk about like
we
from
we
the
scroll
90s
on
to
this.
now.
We just sit here instead
Yeah,
of going
when
outside.
you're fucking hunched over like this all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of
Dude.
being up. Everything they did back then was standing up.
You're in a
moving
chair
around and
napping
shit.
all day long at the
I mean,
station.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read because I was looking into all this a while back. They said like one of the activities that makes you produce the most testosterone is actually chopping wood.
Really?
No
Yeah,
shit.
if you get out and
Okay.
chop wood. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you know
Good
what
to
I've been,
know.
I've
Oh,
been
dude, I got a
wanting to,
stack of wood at the
Yeah.
house. I'm about to go kill it when I
Well,
leave
it's
here.
it's 80 degrees in December right now,
Yeah.
so we don't really need the wood.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy
Right.
as shit how hot it is here.
What's the
Not a lot of people get sunshine either. I think
No,
that's
no,
a
not right
huge
now,
thing,
especially.
You know.
Do you own any white t-shirts and suspenders?
I have a pair of coveralls.
We should do videos of us cutting wood. You know, white t-shirt and suspenders.
Oh, you talking about that guy on Instagram?
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's got millions of followers and a bunch of
and all he
fucking-
does is chop wood.
Yeah, a bunch of women snail trailing, just him. It's just him chopping wood, dude. It's crazy as
He's
shit.
jacked.
Yeah.
Just see how you would probably look pretty good doing it. But me and Hill.
It's supposed to be like great
Hey,
exercise
whoa,
too.
no. Pause.
Back that
Stu,
up.
I apologize.
Yeah, hang on,
quit,
no.
quit lumping me in with you.
Here's the problem, dude. You're
No.
like the 3-hole hitter, right?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
That
Ooh.
means you're
Pinch
Hey, that
hitter.
can mean
I'm the
no,
pinch
no,
hitter.
no.
I'm not.
Chris Allen's a pinch hitter.
So you got to be gay.
No. Third hole is like you're pretty good
Okay.
at hitting, and you're up there. Like you're close to being as good as the best,
Okay.
but you're not the 4-hole. You're not cleanup. You're not knocking it out of the
He
park.
doesn't. So
That's cleanup.
Fourth hole's like you want to hit a home run.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thought is in baseball, first batter gets on base. Second batter, you want a base
That's
hit.
me. That's me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he's going. Yeah. Third, yeah. I'm just explaining his
Sorry,
analogy
sorry,
for
sorry,
you.
sorry, Stu.
Yeah.
It's- yeah.
You get the bases loaded,
Sports.
and then
Yeah. Jesus
the
Christ.
fourth guy knocks it.
You're
home
pretty
run.
good, but you're not YouTube chopping wood famous video. Murphy. he is.
I think we should do.
You're not that guy.
I think we should do a.
I'm not that guy right now.
Yeah.
I've
No.
been.
I think we should do a fitness
Kinda off the-
challenge between me and
off
you.
the rails.
Ugh.
You know what we got to
Wow,
do
I'm
when
gonna
we
get shit.
after this episode is we got to do the hang challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should. Let's do it after this.
Okay,
I'll do that.
I mean, it's only a few minutes.
Okay.
It won't
Yeah.
take
We're
we're done.
Mine will probably be 36 now. I
Not-
haven't been doing
I
shit.
wonder how long I'll last.
Did you work out yesterday?
Yeah,
Did you work out yesterday?
Yes,
Okay. Did you do a bunch of grip strength training yesterday?
I did.
I did back. I did not back. I did lower body
Okay.
yesterday.
I
so
did a bunch of
should be
like
good.
farmer walks.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're yeah. I did. I'll tell you what.
Not like hanging, but I mean
Yeah.
a lot of.
I
Farmer's
did
carry.
yesterday. I did
I'll do it.
like
I'm
last
down.
night. I did. I was making my bench vise, wood bench vise,
Yeah.
Here we go.
and
Like in woodworking.
I was
shit again.
fucking cranking on this the bolt, the main bolt. That,
Snapped it.
No, dude. It it's thick and it's going through wood. I didn't drill a big enough hole for it. to
Chubbs
slide
has a
through.
new hobby.
So I was
Yeah.
fucking cranking on it, dude. It was like I was like, dude, no shit. If I wanted to do forearms one day, like this
Oh,
is
you don't have a socket
It's-
set.
Yeah.
So you're just doing
no,
it
no,
off.
no. It was a
nut driver.
It was a tie rod that I bought, a long tie rod,
okay.
and so I was milling it down for a specific size for this workbench. I'll show you a picture.
Chubbs is doing.
I'll show you.
yeah.
You have no idea. It's hard to
Yeah.
explain, but either way, I was doing
I was
this.
using this gadget
Dude, he's doing medieval woodworking.
It's cool.
with
man.
with a Dremel.
with a Dremel. Yeah, he's like, I only use hand tools.
I carved one thing,
except for the
it's
Dremel.
cool.
And the saw and the table saw.
It's only a fucking.
You were supposed to bring it today.
Yeah, I know. I'll bring it next time. You guys are gonna laugh, dude.
Nah.
What are you using the box for? Like what is it holding?
Right now, it's just
Dildos.
storing a bunch of shop pencils and fucking. There's
It
something
looks like
else.
the
Oh,
perfect size for like
screwdrivers and shit.
sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing I
like-
was gonna put in there,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
You got any New Year's resolutions, or are you just gonna stay the same?
Get better at woodworking. That's gonna be
I knew,
a legit.
I knew.
A legit.
I got him up here. Man.
I, look. I did it 2.5, 3 years ago at my old house.
Sure.
And I loved it. I wasn't good at it, but I loved it. Now, like, if I can do what you do with drawings, like an hour every day, just do it every day.
Sure.
Something simple.
Right.
You know, maybe not be the best or whatever.
Yeah, there's a tip right there. Just
Just
do
practice.
a little bit every day.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Who knows? In 10 years, I might be like you making fucking Amish furniture.
You got to get your 10,000
Yeah.
hours in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be.
Yeah.
If you're starting now. Everybody got to
Who
start
knows?
with a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Start with the box.
If you can build, that's what these fucking guys are liars. You can build a box, you can build anything. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, it's a little more complicated,
right.
Yeah, dude, like building a chair.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
you told us one time you were building your daughter a chair. I was like,
No, dude.
the hell you are, dude.
Look, dude, you have like, especially when you do like woodworking or whatever, right? And Murph probably especially could tell you this. When you're doing it by hand or whatever, you have a huge appreciation for just right angles. Like you're just like,
Yeah.
Why by hand,
Dude.
What is
it's
the?
therapeutic. I mean, it's nice and it's like,
Saws are pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, not saying I wouldn't use like a saw to like make a huge rip, on, like a
Okay.
huge board or something like
Okay.
that. But
Yeah,
it's
you're
just-
not going this length with a.
Yeah.
I do. I would like to do that to where it's like more traditional, where it's like, because I'm not going to be doing like crazy big things like
Yeah.
someone.
I've
with
just
power
used
tools
power
would.
tools my whole life. So
Yeah.
I mean,
They're awesome.
you
I
know,
think
to
you would
finish
really fucking
to
like
finish
it, though.
finish things off, like I've used a planer, I've used
Mm-hmm.
you know a hand planer, or I've used regular saw for a lot of
Yeah.
things, and usually it's to finish certain things off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But never to start like
you
that.
should
Yeah,
do
so
it.
no.
Man. I think
Some of that stuff's like detailed, like cutting a little notch or something.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of it's like old Chris Eisenblitter was talking to me about it because he loves it and
Yeah.
he's like
But he uses all the
he uses all super nice stuff.
He's got
but-
every tool known to man.
But he
Yeah.
also knows about like chiseling out dovetails and shit like that.
Yeah, we
it's
talk-
not like you find out like, oh shit, to do this one thing, I have to develop like 4 different things,
Yeah.
like 4 different skills, and have to be halfway decent at them
right.
for this to work right.
So, let me ask you something: are you drawing your own dovetail?
Yeah, so when you do it, they have a marking gauge. Like that's what I bought a long time ago. I bought a marking gauge that scores a line like the depth that you want on your tail, and on that board, you cut your tails out and you try and get them as close as you can to where you marked. And they make a jig that you can use to you can either measure them out or you get a jig that basically marks it for you,
Right. Okay.
and then you cut your pins out that fit in between the dovetail. But it is first of all
You
you
might
gotta-
as well be speaking Chinese, dude.
you got to find
We
like
are
wood
getting-
that's like easier to work with. Like cedar's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Pine particularly would be pretty difficult because if it dents, bends, or anything like that, you better have like the sharpest tools ever. Because
All right.
otherwise, it's gonna fucking damage it.
All right, we're really getting into wood.
Yeah, sorry.
We're really getting into
Murph was asking.
we're really getting
Sorry,
into wood shop class here.
Let's talk mahogany.
Murph, you got a New Year's resolution or something you want to continue to work on from last year?
So the furthest, like, I don't know if y'all seen, like, I've ran a lot more lately, and I've been wanting to not like run like a marathon. I don't give a
Good call. That's gay.
I don't
Yeah,
give a shit about
marathons.
that or whatever.
Marathons are gay.
Shout out to marathons.
but like the furthest I've ever ran was like 7 miles,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna run one day a half a marathon just because.
Yeah.
Just
What is a half marathon again? 12 miles?
13.
13.1.
Okay.
Not to do it for a thing,
Just
you
do
know,
it.
just to go do it.
Just say you've done it.
And I want to like do it at a decent time.
Yeah.
What do you want your pace to be?
I mean,
What's your goal?
under 9 minutes
Ooh,
per
booking
mile.
it.
That's cooking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
booking it for a normal person like me.
I mean, I
That's
ran the
fucking
other
tough.
day, and I ran 5,
Okay.
and I kept them all under 9 minutes, and then all in the 8s, and then one was in the 7s.
Okay. There you go. See, that's a good
Yeah.
goal. He's got a
Yeah,
goal.
That's a good goal. What's the
Not get better at woodwork. It's a very
That's a
vague.
good- that's
it's
a
a very
good goal.
vague goal. That's the
Okay,
only
I'll
problem.
give you a more.
He's got a
in-depth
very
one.
specific goal. He's like, I'm going to run 13.1 miles at a 9-minute mile pace.
Just
Okay.
just to mentally say, oh yeah, I could do that
You
too.
did
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay, well then my goal will be to build something.
Oh, he's
that
making it up
is
now.
Completely square.
Okay.
And with difficult wood to work with.
Got
That's
cross
what
square.
A what?
Cross square.
Cross square, like the.
No, you have to cross square it.
Where it's
What is he
completely
talking
square.
Is that like
So
I guess I'm too new to this.
we're
You
gonna check your
idiot.
box?
I guess
Yeah.
you corner to corner.
Corner is going to
Oh,
be
right,
yeah,
right.
that's how
You
it
Yeah,
is.
those-
Completely
idiot.
square.
Yeah. Who's that guy, Larry Hahn, the fucking framer that's like 80 years old in Oregon?
Who the hell would know?
Have you ever seen that? He's got
Who
like
the
a
hell would
dude,
know?
Our audience will definitely know
that,
Larry Hahn.
No, that was a hell
dude.
of a pull.
Larry Hahn, dude, he's a framer, like this old school framer. He only uses a hammer and shit, or at least that's what he shows. And dude, he's like a fucking wizard with that thing. He's like, dude, what? Dude,
I mean,
yeah, I've seen him.
yeah.
if you know who fucking
Larry Hahn.
Tori Hanzo is, then hit us up.
Benny
Hanna. Yeah, Benny Hanna.
So these are exactly the same.
Okay, yeah.
This
yeah, corner to corner.
corner to corner should be
Right.
exactly the same.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. I just didn't know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I totally know it.
Stu, what do you got going on? What are you, 2026? New year,
2026. Well, I have every year I need to get better and always start strong. Is I want to read more instead of being on this more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I always start strong and always end. No, they're still working on their square over there.
Oh my god.
But you know, I'm pretty rounded. I've already run a half marathon.
Sure.
You know, not a big deal, Murph.
Yeah. I mean,
I built a
good on
box
you.
No big deal.
before.
Awesome.
You know, no. Me and Ashley both decided we're training for it. We're gonna try to train throughout the year. We're gonna do a high rocks together. Me and her.
What is that?
That's
That's
like
a
the little,
new version of CrossFit.
It's
All those
well,
people
it's,
having
it's
sex
like a
with each other. They
it's
are.
like a competition. Like you got to do so many lunges. You can
Yeah.
do it individually, and like you got to run laps in between this.
Nick
it's
has
just,
been doing it.
It's just something.
Nick?
Yeah,
Nick,
Nick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Project
Okay.
Fire Buddies,
Buddies.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
did one, and Ashley's seen it, and it's we're not trying to win it or nothing. Ashley,
Yeah.
it's Ashley. I want to do it with her. She's like, you can do co-ed. She's like, I just want to do it to say we did it.
I have
Kinda,
this-
You know,
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
have this written down.
Yeah,
I'll
This
do it.
is no.
Let's do it.
CrossFit had to rebrand.
it's kind of.
They're like, shit, people are on to us. We're all
Really?
we're all having sex with each other.
Yeah.
We got to rebrand.
It's like you got to do wall balls. Like you got to do so many, and you can
Yeah.
split it between your partner. You got to do squats, lunges.
It's
There's like a
CrossFit.
sandbag carry you got to do, and you can if you either do it by yourself and you got to do it all, and you get penalized if like you don't squat far enough. or
This
you
is
don't throw the
CrossFit.
ball.
Okay.
Bowling is doing it.
Bolognese. do
Yeah,
it,
yeah. Bowling
Oh,
Yays.
yeah,
Nick
okay.
does it. Yeah.
Nick's doing it
Nick's already done one actually.
in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chicago Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's CrossFit.
So that's me. I think it'd be cool. Me and my wife to do it.
I like it
together,
though.
Yeah.
Just don't have sex with other people.
No. Yeah.
That's the key.
Me and Ashley are pretty tight. We like each
Nice.
other a lot. So
Nice. Hell
so.
yeah.
Well, what about you, Big Daddy? What are you gonna?
I had something else.
It's the same him.
That's the same him. Yeah,
Just keep doing it.
No.
Show's over.
Shares.
Yeah.
I'm already rad.
Yeah.
No, I have let's see. Just let things roll off your back more often.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Also get my voice back. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm apologizing now. It's gotten worse.
You're good, man.
But yeah, I have to get out of my head and just be like, not take things personally. Be like,
It's whatever,
you know,
man.
You know.
Yeah.
But again, with like a new baby right now, you're not intimate. You're not even having sex, but you're not like connected like you were. You can't,
Yeah.
dude. You try and sit down on the couch
It's tough.
and have a drink,
Oh,
and you got
yeah.
a 2-year-old and an 8-week-old.
There's not a lot of me time.
It's-
No.
Yeah.
There-
No.
yeah,
It's your
that's
stage
no.
of life, as they call it.
Exactly.
Right now.
Yeah. And I've been talking about it for probably the past 4 weeks. We've been recording ever
Yeah.
since I had Nate. But yeah, so
What time?
one kid is so doable. Like
Dude.
I still enjoyed a lot of me time.
yes,
When we had our second, it
Yes.
changed
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
It just
one kid is easy.
Yeah.
Like now looking back at it, one kid you're like, he's napping. We can
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But now they don't nap at the same time. They don't.
No.
They different schedules.
What time? Like, what's the earliest one of your boys gets up?
So Griffin, he'll wake up anywhere between 7 and 7:45.
Okay.
So
And what about Nate Dog?
Nate, he
Is
sleeps
anywhere?
he sleeps through the night, but most of the time he's up at like 6:30, 7:30, somewhere in between there. He started sleeping through the night now.
What if? I know it's hard.
Melissa
'cause
ain't waking
Melissa's
up early.
not. I was
She
gonna
ain't.
say that me and Bree did that, where it was like
yeah.
our mornings were our alone time. It was
Yes.
our time.
I've kind of pitched it to her, but she's like, I'm so tired, and she's
By the
already
end of the day, you're tired as well too.
yeah, and
So-
she's already not a morning person.
Mhm.
And then I get home at like 6:30, and then we put Griffin down at 7:30. By the time we both shower, it's time for Nate to eat again.
Yeah.
So he eats at like 8:30. I shower, go in bed, and she meets me in bed.
What time does she go to bed? Does she stay up late?
Like 9.
Really? She
Oh, yeah.
crashes out. She's
Crashes
just
out.
not a morning
Yeah,
person?
because she's
Wow, that's
dude.
crazy.
Shout out to I have this on my list somewhere. Shout out to like working moms that
Yeah.
like working from home with kids.
Oh, how do you do that?
I don't know how the hell Melissa does it, dude. Because I'll watch the two of them on a Saturday or something. Do you try to start doing something? It ain't happening. It is not happening.
But you and I are different.
Oh, yeah.
We're different than, and even our jobs that we do around the house are different.
Yeah.
Because Christine can get a ton done with the kids.
Yeah.
And I am the opposite. But I entertain them more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yes.
Like
Same way.
if they
Yes.
if they engage me and like, Dad, come look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't tell them later.
Yeah.
I go look at it.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so I stop what I'm doing. I go
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
And like whatever it is, and you know, hey, can you help me with this? I'm like, yeah. But
Yeah.
Christine, like, she is a fantastic mom. Don't get me wrong, but like, she's quicker to be like, no, I'll be there in a minute.
Self-entertainment.
Yes,
And-
y'all
and,
go play.
Okay, that's
y'all
good to
go
hear.
play. Go outside.
Yes.
Or whatever. Like,
Because they're around them all
I
the
think
time.
that's a natural
Yeah.
role of a dad, though. The dad is more of a player. You know, he's
Yeah.
disciplined, but he's also there to
Yeah.
do that. And the mom, I'm sorry to piss anybody off, but the
They're fine.
mom's the caretaker. You know,
yeah,
the
for
little
sure.
picture.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Did y'all ever? My question would be, because I find myself sometimes, my daughter loves playing hide and seek right now.
Oh yeah.
And cooking hamburgers.
And she's not good at it.
Cooking hamburgers.
Terrible.
It's terrible. at it. I find her every time.
Shittiest
It's
burgers
so
ever.
funny. It's
Yeah.
it's probably my favorite game in the world. She has one hiding spot,
Oh yeah, of course.
and I'm supposed to have one hiding spot.
Yeah.
And we
yeah,
just
yeah.
take
don't
turns.
deviate.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And-
pretty good.
And there are times where I'm like, all right, honey,
Don't change it
last
up, Dad.
time. And she's like, okay. And then we finish. I'm like, all right. And she's like, okay, let's do it again. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just said last time, but okay.
Yeah.
One more time.
Griffin likes for me to. He does flip, and I flip onto his mattress.
Oh,
and
nice.
and then he's like, he laughs, and he's like, flip. So I just have to keep flipping, doing to keep front flipping onto his mattress. I'm
You're like, all right, one more time, buddy.
All right, buddy, I got a little vertigo going on here. But yeah, okay, that's good to hear.
Yes.
Because I think that's exactly how it is. Because they'll let Melissa will let Nate cry. She's
Right.
Like, she's like, no, he's fine.
No,
he'll
we
fall
fix
asleep.
things. We like, you know, if they
Fixers.
need
Yeah.
if they
Yep.
need us real quick, you
Yep.
know, like Ollie needs something. Help me do something.
Yeah.
They always need help. You know,
Yep.
like, and that's probably a downfall of mine.
Of course.
is that I should probably let them do it on their own.
Yeah.
more, you know.
I
But if
feel-
they ask me for help, like I'll stop what I'm doing and go help them.
I know.
And
yeah,
then I'm mad later that I'm like I didn't get anything done.
yeah.
You know?
But you feel you have a sense of like, I'm never gonna get this time back.
No.
Where
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
come running up to me and be like,
that's
"Hey,
a big thing.
hey,
Yeah.
come do a
that's
come do 100 flips on my mattress." Like, all right, I'll come do it. Oh, yeah. So
Kids never ask me to do flips on them.
exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, Melissa's great about that. Like, she'll be like, "He's fine. Let him cry for a minute. We're doing this."
Right.
But yeah, what the hell was that all about? Oh, just let things roll off my back.
Let
Yeah.
things roll off
Because
your back,
we've started talking about it. Like, I told her, I said, whenever I get home in the evenings, we can't talk about anything serious. We're
Yeah.
both, we're both tapped out. I've been at work for 12 hours, 11 hours.
Yeah.
She's been at home with the kids all day and working and like dishes and laundry and shit. It's like, we're gonna butt heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Christine and I have a thing right now is she gets home and she's usually had a bad day or a long day or whatever.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Somebody's got a complaint and whatever, and she's having to deal with that now that she's on the administrative side.
Oh yeah.
And with a new job, I know it's like a lot more excitement and stuff. It's not the same old thing anymore. So she's got a ton to tell me about
Oh,
this.
even more.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So
she
now
already
she's-
talks a lot. Shout out to you, Christine.
So now she tells me all the things, new stuff. Well, like last night, I felt bad, but I was just like, hey,
Yeah.
I was like, hold on a second, put a pin in it. I'm like, I know you're right in the middle of your story, but I said, it's getting close. Bedtime. Let's go spend some time with the kids.
Yeah.
And then put them down, and then you can tell me all about it.
Yeah.
And then, like, she knew, she hated I did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
She hated I did that, but
Yeah.
it was also like, she knew at that point. She was like, you're right.
And we talked about that this morning. I'd rather you say something to me than not say something.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be like, why the hell didn't you say anything? She's like, every time I say something, you get offended.
Right.
You know who doesn't offend people?
garage.
Y'all said I should have. Yeah, I should have. You be doing this ad read.
Yeah.
Huge shout out because I can't talk, but
I
whatever.
I can do it.
Let's go.
I got you.
Let's
Huge shout out to Garage, man. Go check them out online. They've got fuck, man. I'm gonna mess this up.
They've got great used apparatus.
There you go.
know.
Let's go ahead and rewind that because you're dropping the F-bomb during an ad read. Anyway, you really, Huge shout out to Garage. Listen, you guys, you got to swap out that old apparatus. You need a new apparatus.
Wore out like Tyler's voice right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That old engine of yours, if it sounds like me right now, you got to swap that thing out. Go to their website, shopgarage.com. Go check them out. Type in whatever you got. Engines, pumpers, ladder trucks, ambulances, stretchers, jaws. They had old brush trucks on there. That's
The works.
awesome.
Oh yeah, anything.
Yeah, anything you guys need, Garage has got you covered. Shopgarage.com. Tell them the boy sent you. Tell them you're looking to upgrade your engine. You're looking to get rid of that old one in the back. And, you got to swap it out. You got to get to those calls. You got to get there fast and safely. Garage has got you covered. Hit them up, shopgarage.com. Swap out that old engine, get you a shiny new one. Thank you, boys, for sponsoring the podcast.
Garage. Well, that could have gone a lot better.
You ruined that one immediately.
You started off good. I was like, he's
Well,
got it.
The problem was I forgot everything that he
That's
says.
generally how it goes.
That's what I was going to do.
Stu, you were
Uh-oh.
talking about
What do we got?
Talking about reading. Yeah,
Someone actually did comment, and they were like, I'd be curious to see what some of Hillen's top books are. Give me that.
It's a good one.
It's a great one. You ever read this one? We'll burn through these pretty quickly, but this is Man's Search for Meaning. It's by Viktor Frankl. It's a Holocaust survivor, and it's like his tale of being a Holocaust survivor, and it's kind of it's a great book, man. It puts life into perspective, and it's like there's a lot of like,
Is this the
lot-
guy that like talks
Things that
about
make you
how-
want to roll. Things roll off your back.
exactly. Yeah, he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how.
Yeah, I've seen this guy. His
So he saw three possible sources for meaning in life: in work, doing something significant; in love, caring for another person; and in courage during difficult times. Suffering in and of itself is meaningless. We give our suffering meaning by the way in which we respond to it. So Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning, basically talks about like the people who just lost all hope immediately and gave up. They were the first ones to die in the Holocaust.
Oh, yeah.
And people like he was the only thing keeping him going was like seeing his wife again.
Did he ever see his wife again?
I believe I can't really remember.
That was at the beginning of last year. Yeah, you read that one.
I'm
I'm trying to help you out.
It's actually been a while since I've read that one, and these are all books that I would reread again. Ishmael Murph, we've talked
I've read
about
it.
this one.
Oh yeah,
This
good
is
book.
this is a
Very good
great
book.
It's an interesting book.
It is interesting. It's a different twist on.
It's a very different twist, and it's going to be weird in the beginning because it's
Ishmael.
Ishmael. It's a guy, and he's talking to a gorilla who's in a cage. It's. I know it sounds crazy, but the gorilla is like dropping all this knowledge on him.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
It's weird,
It's
but
weird to
it's
get-
very cool.
It's a great book, and it's something I would reread again. Ishmael, great one. Pivot Year. This is a great one for like great one-liners. Like it's got 365 days, so every day you read a page. If you're tight on time, read one page, wham bam, knock it out.
Sounds like one I need to start with. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and that's a tough thing is like setting the time aside to read. Like we've talked about it before. You've only got so much free time in a day.
I'm telling
You're
you.
like, do I want to read?
Also, it's got to be a good book that you enjoy.
It's got to be a great book.
If it's not a good book.
Sovereignty by Ryan Mitchler. This was the book that made me want to start the podcast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because
I remember you telling me that.
it was. I've told you to read it, but here we are.
like, what are you good at?
Yeah, and it's basically it made me like, you're a man. You need to provide for your family. You need to be this like, you need to be the man of the household, and you need to nut up and start a podcast. Not necessarily, but it just kind of
That was what beckoned to you. Huh?
yeah. The battle for the hearts and minds of men. So that's a great book. Check out that one. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This one is a very divisive book because some people consider it evil.
Yeah.
Because it tells you how
to manipulate.
Not necessarily how to, let's not use the word manipulate, but it tells you how people manipulate you.
Right.
And how to avoid being manipulated. 48 Laws of Power, it goes over like historical tales and things like that. Check that one out. That's a great one. Read some type of finance book. I read I Will Teach You to Be Rich. That's a great book. credit cards, snowballing, pay off your debt,
Yep.
all that good stuff. Bam, bam, bam.
I like that.
Road Less Traveled. A
But
very.
Robert Frost.
You don't know who Robert Frost is?
He was a poet.
Nope. No. This is by nope.
Right?
Nope. This is a deep dive into relationship psychology. And it's a psychologist who has heard tales of like relationships and marriages throughout the years, and then he kind of goes into in very in-depth book. But yeah,
I feel like I just saw that somewhere.
you would remember it if you read it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a great book. You really have to sit down with a highlighter and read that one. Either way, those are all great books. And then listen, if you're looking for some fun stuff to
I was
read,
about to say Night Lords.
Night Lords. This is a classic. If you're looking for some fantasy shit to read, for some fun stuff, Dark Elf Trilogy. It's about Drizzt. He's a dark elf.
Nice.
Actually, I'm all about it.
If
Hell
you,
yeah.
dude, if you're a huge nerd, this is an absolute classic. It's sword fighting, evil. It's demons and
And the knife went, ka-cha!
Yeah,
And he
exactly.
went, ka-cha!
That book right there just looks way too intimidating.
This
to
book.
me.
This is an omnibus, so this is 3 books in one.
Okay.
I've read this probably 10 times.
It's Warhammer.
This is
That's
my
why,
favorite book series ever. This is the Night Lords Omnibus by Aaron Dembowski Bowden. Either way, it's about Space Marines. Space Marines are awesome. They're my favorite thing. But it's about bad Space Marines. But they're kind of like anti-hero Space Marines.
Right.
Either way, Night Lords Omnibus, Soul Hunter, Blood Reaver, and Voidstalker.
Nice.
If you guys need some,
man.
I should have went through my books.
you should have.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, that was a good thing. That's a cool thing.
It's fun, man, and I know it's tough, but like, set 15 minutes aside every
yeah,
day.
that's
you
what
should have
I
went
said.
through
I
your
need-
coloring books.
I was
Nice.
Yeah.
my plan is I always get up and I do some. I usually, or right now, I'm like riding my bike then running,
Yeah,
and then I was thinking like after when I get back from that, just sit down and read like 10 pages or something.
Yeah.
You know,
even that's a lot.
Yeah.
Start at 5.
If I get a book that I really like, I'll read the whole thing
Yeah.
pretty quick.
When's the last time you got a book you really like?
The last book.
And what was it?
Oh, it was Pillow for My Helmet, and it was by Robert Leckie. Yeah, he was at Guadalcanal, and
You just,
that's a good one.
You just want to be in the military so bad.
That's
It's
cool.
so crazy.
Hey, that shit's cool, man.
it's
You can't
so
tell me
crazy.
that generation wasn't awesome.
They were badass.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just watched the. I think it's called The Last Frontier, or whatever.
Last Frontier.
It's a documentary.
Jason Momoa.
No, it's all about World War II.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a 5-part series. It's on Netflix, and it just goes through the whole like where it started, like when Germany invaded Poland.
And then Russia invaded
just-
Poland.
and then
Cocksuckers.
slowly just
Yeah.
everything started snowballing, and the amount of stuff that happened in like the first 2 years
Yeah.
of that war, like Germany was like ready to take over
Over the world. Yeah.
and they were
Great
doing
Britain,
it. They were
friggin',
doing
dude.
it quick.
Books are cool. Read some books this year.
Yeah.
All right. That's If you guys have some good book recommendations, recommend them to us in the comments.
Yeah, for sure.
Report from Engine Company 82. That's a good one.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Dennis Smith.
Stu, if you ever need to borrow some books, I got.
I was gonna say I
got,
might.
I got plenty.
Yeah.
I got plenty. One thing, another New Year's goal of mine is to like slow down and be present in the moment with family.
Be where your feet are today.
That's a good.
I
one.
have that on mine.
Especially with kids, man. Like you have to be, and nowadays I think dads are more. We're thinking about that more. We're more present. We're more
Yeah.
in the moment. Whereas back in the day, we just be like, you take care of the kids.
Right,
I got work, and then I
Yeah.
got to go smoke a couple cigarettes at the bowling alley.
Yeah, that's like yesterday. Me and Cole spent the whole day together.
Yeah.
It was at we went to buy him a newer vehicle,
Nice.
but it was boring. But we also had a lot of good conversation. Just
Yeah,
sitting
sure.
there,
Yeah,
in
you
the
don't-
car there. And
You
it's
probably
like-
don't get
and
that a
he's-
lot
and
at
he's-
this
yeah,
age.
He's 18, about to graduate.
Yeah.
How much longer
You
do
play
I have
some-
that?
You play Would You Rather with him?
You're not playing Would You Rather.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty awesome.
We had some adult conversations. That's for
So
sure.
my
Nice.
son, I meant to bring it, but my son got a Would You Rather book for for Christmas.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And it's just a bunch of kid things,
Hell yeah.
like
Bring it, and we'll turn it into adult stuff.
okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
When your kids get older, though, that's
It is hard. Like I mean, y'all's kids are pretty young. Like mine are both teenagers, so
Yeah.
it's like used to when they were out. Like you go in the door, and like it's kind of weird, but like I try to give them respect. Like I knock
Yeah.
on the door before I go in, and then
what are y'all doing in here?
you try to engage
Yeah,
a little
you know
bit.
what, bustle.
Right.
Yeah,
Some-
yeah.
Sometimes you get some feedback from, sometimes they're just like, "What the hell are you doing in my room right now?"
I'm
Yeah,
baiting.
okay,
I'm baiting in here.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I knock.
Cleaning my room.
Yeah, okay.
Cleaning my room.
Hear the vacuum going. Run the vacuum a lot, buddy.
Yeah, it's like my youngest one. He's half the time he's watching YouTube. You know, he works out a lot. He's always watching like YouTube videos and working out. And
Nice.
he walks in, and he stops it. I'm like, "What are you stopping it for?"
Yeah.
You watch something, he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, "I was just watching these guys." You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. It's
I
like,
don't know.
open
It's
up
funny
some of
what-
these other windows. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
It's funny what they get embarrassed of.
but it was
Oh
funny.
yeah, of course.
He commented on one of my sons, the oldest one actually. He got Legos for Christmas.
It's
They're the complete
the
opposite.
juxtaposition
Yeah.
between Stu's boys.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
my younger one got protein powder and like pre-workout and like he got one of the cold
nice.
bath things. you
Yeah,
know?
Yes.
he got a cold plunge kit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that. He got some axe and sledge stuff. I saw.
Right,
Oh,
I saw
cool.
that,
Shout
yeah.
out to him. Also, huge shout out to Grover. Huge
Yep.
shout out to. Oh man, sorry Grover for the
Grover
They're-
air horn.
They're
Yeah,
way
thank
better
you.
than Tyler's voice
I
right
appreciate
now.
it. Yeah. Listen,
Shout out to Grover.
yeah. Shout out to Grover air horns. Huge shout out to him, man. Listen, you guys, you got to swap out those air horns on your engine. Those factory installed air horns, they're rinky dink. They're not going to get you through traffic.
Made
like
in
China,
on Temu or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, made on Temu. You know, you got them off eBay or whatever.
Yep.
Swap those things out. Get you some American-made solid brass since 1936. American-made. That's all you need to hear. American-made air horns by Grover. Whatever you guys need. Stutter tones, 36 inches, 48 inches. God knows how big they make them.
That's
man.
huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
But yeah, Grover makes people pull over. Grover's the voice of safety. Huge shout out to Grover. You guys go hit up grover.com. Tell them we sent you. They'll engrave Shutitdownboys on that horn. Hopefully. Maybe. Anyway, thank you, Grover. We
One
appreciate
day.
you being a sponsor of the podcast.
Thank you, Grover.
Fade in, fade out. Man.
The ad
All right.
reads are tough for you right now.
Yeah, the ad
it
reads are really
sucks.
tough because I usually like ramp up for them.
Yeah.
I can't really ramp up. Yeah.
Grover.
The ad reads and the intro, man. I can't believe my voice is down this bad.
Yeah. Sounds like you got Laren with the giitis.
I know it's pretty gay.
So what's another New Year's resolution for
Yeah,
you?
what do you got?
Well, I've thought about this one. I think I would like to also be more present with my family because I sense it sometimes where I'm like, man, I can, if I'm noticing that I'm not at home all the time
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
or working, you know, like it seems like most of my life is this past year has been a lot of work, podcasts, busyness at home with family, but not you know what I mean, where it's like present, and we actually got that a little bit.
Not
you know.
actually playing with your kids and like
Yeah.
doing things like
Yeah,
that.
like-
Yeah.
I mean, you just name it, man. Like it seems like during the holidays you do so much shit, and you
Oh
don't even
my
realize
God,
it's
yeah.
for family.
Yeah.
But you're not like present with family because you're just doing all this shit to
Yeah.
get ready so that everyone in the family can enjoy the holiday.
Especially if it's your house.
Yeah.
You're like, doing
Oh,
everything.
believe
Yeah.
me, man. I know.
So that's where
Yeah.
I've felt it a lot this past month.
Yeah.
So like today when I go home, like we've been doing a big meal with all the kids since they
Sit
all got
down.
back.
Yeah.
We're all
That's
sit
awesome.
down, we're saying our prayers, and then we're having a discussion. No
Yeah.
phones, no nothing, and it's nice. It's nice,
Yep.
even
Oh,
though
yeah.
I mean, y'all should see it, dude. It is like, it's chaotic.
Oh,
the cat is losing its mind because Claire's
Dude, that poor cat.
got it
of
right
yours,
here
man.
while she's trying to eat her noodles. She's,
Yep.
Makes me laugh so
Oh,
much. Hilton got a glimpse of that.
Dude, I was talking to him on the phone and that cat. I was like, is someone killing a cat behind you? And he was like, nah, it's Clara just hugging it. I was like,
Yeah.
you should check on that cat.
Nah, fuck that cat.
Uh,
Claire's happy.
I got a hack for y'all on some of that if you want to try is the hiking. We've noticed. And that's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my favorite
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
kids can't look at their phone when they're hiking, and
Yeah.
you find that they start talking to each other
Yeah.
or talking to you as you're walking along. Sometimes it's my boys talking to each other. One time they'll grab me or Ashley, vice versa, and talk to us while you're sitting
Yeah.
there walking.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
A lot of conversations get started on those.
pretty good.
Love that.
That's good.
I
yeah.
like that.
We started that hill country trip. I mean, I've always watched your family grow up, going and everything, and I always thought that was really cool that y'all did that every year.
Yeah.
So we've kind of like piggybacked off that, and we've done it every August since Ollie was little now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, we're planning we got a big vacation coming up.
Oh, y'all do? Where y'all going? Disneyland?
Driving to Ruidoso.
Ruidosa. I love Ruidosa.
I've never been.
They got good
never-
Mexican food.
Melissa's grandma has a cabin, and they offered us the cabin in Ruidoso.
Oh, awesome, man. When are y'all going?
Just you and the kids? Melissa and
I'm
the
leaving
kids?
Melissa. Yeah. No. But yeah, so it's like a 16-hour drive from here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long
So
trip,
the
'cause
so
you gotta go through the Badlands.
yeah.
in
So
New
let me,
Mexico.
I know, Murph. I'm pitching flying.
Fly to Lubbock and then dry in.
The plan is right now. I know, Murph. I know. The tentative plan is to drive from here to Dallas,
Okay.
where Melissa's aunt and uncle live, and they're awesome.
Okay, so
Hang-
5 hours.
Hang out with them. Drive from Dallas to Lubbock,
Right.
which is probably another 5.
Yeah. It's about 6 hours from
Yeah.
Dallas or so.
Hang out, stay the night with Melissa's grandma in Lubbock, and then drive from Lubbock to Ruidoso, which is another
3 hours.
4 hours.
something like that.
Okay.
yeah.
So make it a 3-day drive.
And then hang out in Ruidoso for a couple days, and then drive back, and
All right.
possibly rinse and repeat the same thing again. So don't have to pay for hotels. But it's still a lot of driving
It's a lot of driving, but
with a 2.5-year-old and
not think
a
about it.
9-month
I was
and
about
a
to say,
9-month-old.
They're a little young. When they're a little older,
Yes.
that would be fun because you see something kind of cool or whatever. Like, hey, let's
Yeah.
go stop and do that.
If if you have a warning and I should not do this, leave a comment
it's
below.
going to be a lot of work, buddy.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. The trip there will be a lot of work.
I'd be driving with headphones on.
Being there, though, Ruidosa is beautiful most of the
It
time.
looks cool.
Unless
It
it's
does
a super, super dry year.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
super dry, you might, that
Yeah.
might kind of suck. But nah, dude, they got a casino in the Mount Gods.
Jesus.
they've got
That's
cool
where he's
stuff.
going to take him and
Yeah,
his
dude.
family.
Yeah. We're not going to this. I will tell you that.
I'm just saying that it is beautiful there, and there's a lot to do. You can do that. They had like, I have to ask my old man what it was, but it's some sort of like
Give me a bit of that there, Murph.
cowboy fucking dinner thing they do.
I'm sure there's a lot of turquoise and shit out
Yeah,
there.
there is.
A lot of
Melissa will love that, dude. And it's cheap.
Yeah. Well, her mom and dad would take the trip every year, and they'd be gone. They'd be like their
Yeah.
2-week trip.
Yeah.
So they make it a long trip. So,
Right.
A lot of people that retire that live in Lubbock will buy something in Ruidosa or New Mexico
Yeah.
because it's cheaper than Colorado.
Yeah.
Much cheaper.
Yeah,
That one hits a little harder.
Yes,
it
it
just
does.
needed to settle a little bit. Yeah. Needed to age like a
Any
fine
more
wine.
than that, I already fucking probably killed 18 brains.
Oh,
to
man.
mess with that.
But I got one with like that goes along with the family and being present. Dude, the other day I was working out,
Yeah.
and it's way easier for me to work out by myself.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like outside here. But I'll take Griffin outside with me because it's more
Nice.
fun.
Yeah.
And most of the time I'm chasing him around, like making sure he's not getting in ant beds and shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was bench pressing the other day, and he came up behind me, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, buddy," and he's like, "Dad," and he like gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like,
man.
"Okay," I was like, "That's pretty cute."
Nice.
And then he's like, "Mouth," and I'm like, "What?" And he shoved his hand in my mouth. I was like, dude, it turned it turned from like the cutest thing ever to me
Being in a bind.
just dying laughing, dude. And he's like, "I," and he like poked me in the eye. I'm like, "Okay." And
You got 225 on the rack.
dude, I racked the weight, and I was just dying laughing.
That's
Man. I
hilarious.
could not stop laughing. I was like, all right.
Dad's compromised.
I was
right
like,
now.
I made this situation a lot harder bringing you out here, but it was so worth it, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And that stuff he's gonna remember too,
Dude.
because I'm sure y'all gonna continue to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, anytime I'm starting to go outside, he's like, work out. I'm like,
That
that's
was
a rest
funny.
day, buddy. And he's like,
Yeah.
work out.
You
Work
sent
out.
a
That's cool.
photo of him in his room. I guess
yeah.
when he saw you outside and just
Oh,
sitting
dude.
there throwing a fit. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime, dude, if I'm outside or it's his nap time, he's looking through the window.
Yeah.
And if he sees me,
what Claire did.
if he sees me, we're screwed.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole point. Like I have it redoing my garage.
Yep.
It's because I finally got like a shed out back that I can put all the stuff that was in the garage in the shed.
So you have room
And
in your garage.
you're right. And then so now I'm gonna redo the garage.
Nice.
And we're changing the garage into like a fitness. You
Yeah.
know, for the most part, like
Yeah.
a bunch of everything that you could think of.
Oh, nice.
And then it'll have like one side will be my woodworking stuff, and then the other side will be all like workout stuff.
Yeah.
Because Christine works out at home.
Yeah.
So we
She
already
doesn't,
got
she doesn't go to the gym.
no, not anymore. And
Just so much easier.
but I kind of want it too, so I can work out with Ollie and like him see me work out. You know, he
Yeah.
just sees me get in my truck and go to the gym.
Yes.
you know, but he doesn't see me work out.
Yeah. Dude, he'll grab he'll get a kettlebell and he'll just hold on to it and he'll go, like he's squatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Claire does that with a 5-pound.
Nice.
weight. She'll do it with me out there whenever
Oh,
I'm doing a workout at home.
It's the best.
I got the gym membership because I thought it's winter, it's going to be cold.
Right.
Dude,
Maybe I can just get, use this gym and all the cool equipment. But now I'm like, damn, man, it's
70
degrees.
It's 77 degrees right now.
It's January in Texas.
January, for God's sake.
Crazy.
I got ate up by mosquitoes on my back patio. I was grilling the other
It's
night.
crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna grill some
sucks,
burgers.
dude.
Yeah,
And
January.
Yeah, right at sundown, and I was literally back there just like.
We got to
Yeah.
take Tyson back to the vet because he got fucking fleas again. And he just got the pill or whatever from the damn vet.
Yeah.
He's not due for like another month.
He's
I'm
probably
like,
got scabies.
dude,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
a
damn.
Scandinavian.
Well,
scabies.
part of
Yeah.
that is there's no cold weather
Yeah,
Right.
to kill it.
Yeah.
to kill all this shit off.
Yeah.
And there's all that trash and debris in your yard.
Yeah, all the
Yeah, and they just
we're at the
attacks
bottom
us.
of the hill,
Yeah.
so that
Oh,
all of
standing
that
water.
shit just
Oh
comes
my
straight
God.
down.
Oh,
Right next to
man.
our house.
That's God.
It's
I need to
okay.
do it. I need to do an MTV cribs
Yeah.
of my place. And you know what? Our audience are probably like, he's
Pretty
rich.
nice.
Yeah.
This dude's rich.
He's loaded.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Use AI.
That's because you're mega
Fucking
rich.
amazing. I'm not mega rich. Use a little cash. I got to buy a Suburban. I'm not going to be mega rich
Dude,
after that.
I told my wife about that, and she goes, tell Melissa
To get a minivan.
go test
Yeah.
drive a Honda Odyssey.
I
Just
know.
test drive it.
I
Just
know.
just test drive it, and you might convince her and save 40 grand. You
Yeah.
know?
Probably not. Stu, what are you flagging me down
I was
for?
just telling you, so you didn't have to ask the time.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I thought we fucking panicked for a minute.
The audio cut out.
Yeah.
No. Oh God. No. I know.
That's her New Year's resolution
To pitch Melissa getting
to not buy a Suburban.
to not buy a Suburban. She
That's her New
said
Year's
she was like, I will drive a minivan if I have to, but I don't want to. We
Yeah,
did our
just-
finance date
just-
the other night. We can. It's doable.
I'll be honest
Did
with
that
you,
get
man.
spicy?
Once
I'm joking.
once we went inside. Yeah.
Were she? I'm not gonna go there.
You know, it's-
Me and my wife want to do a finance night too.
oh yeah.
I need to do that with Christine.
It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's one of the the two things that fucking most marriages collapse
Yep.
due to
Number one reason
finance
for
and
divorce
sex.
is finance.
Finance and sex.
What do you mean sex? Like not lack thereof? I
Lack
mean,
thereof.
Yeah, lack thereof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, finance and
you're,
sex.
you're both not on the same page.
Yeah, not on the same
Yeah.
page. But yeah, no, it's fun like to get it all out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, what do you think where do you think we spend the most money?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think?
Food.
wish I
I would say food and like for you guys.
Yeah,
Amazon.
Food and
Yeah, I was
Amazon.
about to say
Amazon
ordering
and Amazon and groceries. Where they're
Yeah,
at.
groceries.
Yeah, Amazon and groceries are the highest. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
listen, you want a fun date night with your wife? It actually was a lot of fun, and you can kind of set yourself up for success in the new year.
I tell you
Like-
what, that's one of the best things I've seen you do that makes me want to do it. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Is like a finance date.
Print up. Well, you don't have a fucking credit card. Print up your
Credit card. I got a debit card. And
okay.
it tracks the
so
same way.
well, nah, it doesn't. We printed up our. I printed up the credit card statement, and it breaks it all down. And then I put it in a Chat GPT and had it break up the past 6 months of all my credit card. Like I loaded in all of my past 6 month credit card statements in a Chat GPT. It broke it all down into Amazon, groceries, and then it gave me like a game plan for saving money.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
It was awesome.
I'm gonna try that.
Do it. And with all that,
That's fucking genius.
yeah, we started canceling subscriptions, canceling bullshit. You know how it goes.
Yep.
And then
Been there.
I started adding an extra. I was paying $500 extra on to the principal on our house every year or every month. Now I've added another $500, so we're putting a thousand extra toward the principal every month.
I don't
Every
have that.
month?
Every month.
I don't have that.
Wow.
We'll pay it off in 12 years.
He is rich, guys.
Not
He's
rich.
rich.
I'm not rich. I'm not rich.
You'll pay it
that's
off in how
amazing.
many years?
12 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that hurts. I'm talking about going reverse. I'm
Have
gonna give
you-
me a 50-year mortgage.
That's amazing.
Dude, have you ever looked at the you've looked at the amateurization
Yeah.
schedule? Dude, if you
You
listen,
pay double. For
Listen,
your
you're a
house, double and
firefighter.
half.
I know what you're doing. You're working a little bit of overtime, and then you're buying a jet ski or something.
Yeah.
You're buying a boat. You're like, the mortgage.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll just keep paying the mortgage. It's not a big deal. Dude, put your mortgage into an amateurization calculator and see how much money you're going to pay if you pay that for 30 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I wish I had it on me, man. I wish I had the paperwork on me, but I put it up somewhere.
For you, it'd be like over $1.5 million.
Oh yeah, it's
easily.
insane. It's like 1.2 million interest and shit alone. It's wild.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
So what do you think about the 50-year mortgage? I know we talked about it.
Dude.
I love it.
What?
Yeah. Think about it.
No.
Okay. Back up a little bit.
Okay. I backed up.
Go back to the first house you bought.
Okay.
All right.
Shithole house my uncle screwed me on.
Shithole house that your uncle screwed you
Check.
on. You lived there how long?
Maybe 2 years.
So you got zero interest.
Nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing.
If you could have traded your payment per month, maybe for $400 less a month, you knew you weren't going to live there forever.
I guess
Why would it matter?
I guess it
you're
kinda
not. I mean, you're not trying to gain equity.
I guess
Even
it
if you
depends
stay
on-
somewhere for 7 years, you're not going to get much equity unless you're paying $1,000 extra.
I feel
a
like
month.
you'd almost be, if you did that, you'd almost be upside down like on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a risk you take. But I mean,
know.
dude, if you live somewhere for 7 years, I cannot see a person being upside down. And honestly, think about it this way: if you're buying a house, as long as you're intelligent about what you're going to do, if you're going to be upside down, you're probably not going to sell your house.
Sure.
You're just going to stay in it until
Yeah.
you're not upside down.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or you'll do, if you're smart, you'll capitalize on a 50-year mortgage and rent it out and build your equity like that. Maybe take advantage of it. You have a
guess you
lower
could.
payment.
I guess you could.
You know, like I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think
If you're really smart about it and
Sure.
how
If
you
you're smart.
use it, sure.
I
Yeah,
think I think nowadays with things as expensive as they are, that is kind of gone by the way. Like buying a starter house, fixing it up,
yeah, dude.
and then renting it out.
Dude, anyone that tells me they've added value to their house,
Sure.
unless they're like Murph. Like
Yeah.
if someone's telling me they're adding value, I gotta ask them like how? Like
Yeah.
you've got to be putting like 20 grand into your house.
That's what I'm saying.
to add any value, and it's
Yeah.
only adding the amount of money you put in to add that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
That's just me.
I think real estate
now.
nowadays, and buying houses to rent them out.
Yeah.
I don't think the common everyday firefighter can do it.
Do it anymore.
I don't think so.
Not
I-
without you got to have something
Yeah,
big
no.
to start with.
Well,
You have to
Yes.
have a decent amount of equity. I mean, that's kind of how
Yeah.
I was able
Or
to
like
get started.
Alan and your parents give you land.
Yeah, dude, I'm not
Yeah.
that lucky, but
Yeah, parents just cut you off 10 acres.
you just have to be
Rich
smart
bitch.
if that's what you were gonna do. You know, you house hack or whatever. You hit the maybe it's not as easy as when our parents were doing it, but
Yeah.
you could do it. I think with the 50-year mortgage, who can? Dude, people don't live in their houses. Most people are not doing what you're doing right
Yeah, yeah,
right? I mean, we could all agree.
Sure.
You don't have to do the 50-year mortgage, but if you're 22 years old, I would almost tell that person, hey, you're
Live in
probably
an
not gonna-
apartment.
Live in an apartment. What if the apartment's, $500 a month more than if you were to get a 50-year mortgage? You would probably, if every one of us
Yeah.
was at that age, we'd be like, I'm going to get a 50-year mortgage.
I
I'll have
mean,
my
a
own
lot of
house.
people don't even buy their their first house. We're different because
Yeah.
around here it's more affordable.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't even have that opportunity until they're like in their 40s.
Yeah.
Half these people probably
And
still
then-
live with their damn parents. For God's
Right.
sake. Shit,
And-
you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
you
Yeah.
know, and before that they were renting,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'd be a bad thing because, I mean, you got to think you're in your 40s, you'll never pay that house off.
Yeah.
So you'll be like 90-something years old,
Yeah.
I guess, if you actually just kept up with the schedule for the next 50 years.
I don't know, man.
They'll probably be dead before then.
I think
And
it's
then
one.
you hand it to your kids.
Yeah.
A debt.
Maybe. Or they just
Listen.
fucking sell it. Like, sell this.
If you want to listen to Chubbs for 50-year
Finance advice.
a 50-year mortgage advice, I
I'm not
message him on the side.
I'm not completely sold on that it's a bad thing. We already do a 30-year mortgage.
Yeah.
How is it any worse to add 20 years? to it?
Anytime I'm adding 20 years to a loan,
Yeah.
that's
amount
a
of-
red flag to me. I'm deep diving into that. I'm doing the numbers.
If you moved when you're 40 and got a 30-year mortgage on another property,
Okay.
how's that any different than buying a 50-year mortgage when you're 20?
I don't know.
There is no difference. You're
I don't-
70 years old with a mortgage.
Listen,
Every 70-year-old I know.
Listen, new year, new me. We're all gonna die. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a bleak year. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. According to you, you're just gonna die in a 70-year mortgage anyway. Pay off your mortgage as fast as possible. There you go. There's a goal for you, for God's sakes.
Real quick too, started a chapter of Project Fire Buddies, guys. Their numbers are up. They're saying, I just want to shout them out real quick. They're doing awesome work. We got a good chapter. We got a fire buddy here, but it's really easy to do. Help them out, get them going, and your fire department too.
Yeah, I've had multiple people reach out to me and tell me the one guy was like, we started a chapter.
Awesome.
How can I do better? And I gave him your number and Nick's number.
Okay. Awesome.
But anyway, it's amazing. Start a chapter. That's a damn New Year's goal.
Yeah.
Pay off your mortgage. Start a Project Fire Buddies chapter. Get more subscribers. Become a Patreon member.
That's it.
We
That's
just
it.
filmed an awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty
Dude,
good.
It was
if,
so much fun.
if you're not a Patreon member,
Just pay for that one
just,
episode.
just pay for the one episode. We have to title it like pooping behind your house or something. I don't know, man. Shitting behind your house. I don't know. Anyway, we love you guys. Check out the Patreon. We'll catch you next time. Later.
See ya.